We gotta get a DNA test.
No problem.
Whatever.
Well, you gonna say hey to him?
He's a cute kid, but I'd rather be sure before I introduce
He
this dad.
is yours. I hired a private investigator and everything to find you. This is a nice house, so me and my baby gonna be all right.
Okay, so I've had some time to sit back and reflect on last night's episode, and I think the biggest tweet I had of the night was when I mentioned the fact that, okay, so Heather said she hired a private investigator to track Zach down, and that's how she's sure of the fact that Zach is the father of her 3-year-old boy. Yeah, this tweet, 44 retweets, over 200 likes. It took a private investigator 3 years to find Zach with his police record. Make it make sense. Now, after some time to think about it, I will admit, okay, not once did Heather say how long it's been since she hired the private investigator. This could have been something done recently, as opposed to when she found out she was pregnant and after she gave birth. So I will give the story a bit of leniency there. She did not say after the baby was born. Well, even if she said after the baby was born, I hired a private investigator, because that means even if I hired an investigator 2 weeks ago, it's still after the baby was born, but still. His last known address was when he stayed with Karen, which was over a give or take 3-year period. So I don't know. And that's why I guess the Jenna kept popping up at the salon looking for Zach via Karen. But at the same time, it's one of those things where I don't understand why it would be so difficult to track him down. Sure, his last known address was with Karen. From there, he was just shacking up with Fatima. And then, of course, now he has his own spot. It's just one of those things where with his criminal record, in and out of jail all the time, he shouldn't be that hard to spot. Why is it only after he got money that, this private eye was able to track him down? So this was going to be a major rant video, just like the one I made about Heather's timeline making no sense. Like, oh, I got this 3-year-old son. He's Zach's because he slept with me and all he did was talk about you. And it's kind of like, wait, what? That doesn't make sense, because you 3-year-old baby plus the 9 months you were pregnant, that means that was prior to when him and Karen were even a thing. It makes no sense, folks. It makes no sense. Make it make sense. So this private investigator reminds me of how Jasmine hired Leslie in season 1 to follow Gary when she was suspecting him of cheating. And it turned out she did a crappy job. And she got fired. I feel like the same thing could be applied to this private investigator that Heather found, because it allegedly took a certain amount of time for her to find Zach. So, I don't know. What do you think? Like I said, I'll give some creative liberties here because Tyler didn't have Heather say how long it's been since she hired a private investigator. But why? Like, why now? Why? Zach doesn't seem like a very hard person to find. Same job for a few years at the airport, police record. It just doesn't seem to add up at all. I don't know. It just feels like we're throwing everything into the pot if it means making Zach's life a living hell, and it's not adding up for me. But I don't know. Let's give it another episode before the series is over. I don't even know if Heather is going to be in the next episode based on the promo for next week, but only time will tell. It seems like Zach's main focus is going to be dealing with the Tony stuff, so who knows? Maybe this is going to be further explored in Zatima, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, I still don't like the fact that he just got randomly arrested for back child support, because just because a private investigator tracked down Zach doesn't confirm that he is the father of your child, and I'll leave it at that. So, let me know your 2 cents in the comment section below. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.